Tommy. Thank you so much for having me here at your studio.
Of course.
I can't even explain what this experience means to me. I've been waiting a while just to speak with you, as you know from our last interview, but this is huge, so thank you.
Nice, anytime.
Now, the last time we did talk, we were at Joe's apartment, and we were there for Best in Vancouver. The band that won was Gigahertz. Can you tell me what you thought about them and why they won the competition?
I thought they just stuck out. I mean, there was a lot of great bands, and it was a hard choice on the last night. It was very close. But to me, they stuck out, and I'm really excited to work with them. So here we are.
As their final prize, like we talked about, they're going to come in here, they're going to get to work with you. What sort of process do you go through when a band comes in to have you produce their album?
Wow. Basically, we need to define I need to find out their definition of what success is. And that makes our path a lot easier, and find out where they want to live on the radio and live on TV. And then we can kind of take them along that path rather than making a lot of missteps to get there. And then it just involves a lot of pre-production and recording and getting their ideas down.
Do you ever feel any pressure? I know when bands have a certain following, if you put any word into what you think they should do you ever feel any pressure as to what the fans will think, whether you're swaying them in a different direction?
There's always going to be that. We call it demoitis. You know, everybody listens to their own music or plays their own music over and over again, and fans listen to it, and you change it, and then it's just sacrilege. But I mean, at the end of the day, they come here for my opinions, and they come here for whatever flavors I might add to their projects. So I don't. When we're making a record, we just focus on making a good record. We don't. None of that comes into play. Hopefully, at the end, it's a good record, and the naysayers will be few.
And what do you think, you yourself, think that a good record entails?
Wow, it's got to be. It's got to have good grooves and good lyrics and melody, and make people happy.
Now, it's not just your community that you help out. You bring in bands from wherever, as long as they contact you through your website, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of my clients are actually from out of town. Just had a band in from Montreal, and bands in from Winnipeg and Toronto, like just all over the place. So they stay here. There's living quarters here, and they live and make records, and we have a lot of fun.
Now, as if this doesn't take up enough of your time, as well as Hedley, you guys actually, as a group, went to Ecuador recently.
We did.
Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
That's with a group called Free the Children. We've been to India and Africa and now Ecuador with them, and we just look over their operations and kind of participate in what anybody doing a trip with them would participate in, so that we can talk about it better, because we're ambassadors for the cause, and it's just a great organization.
And people might look at it and go, oh, they're just doing it for the holiday. But if you watch what you guys actually do, you do go out there onto their farms, you actually do work. What's that like as an experience?
I mean, our first trip, we didn't do so much work. It was more of just watching things. And we explained to them after that, like, if we go, we want to be building schools, and we want to be more actively involved. And this time we built a schoolhouse, and it's much more rewarding when you work with your hands and you can see a finished product rather than just kind of taking a few pictures.
And you're learning stuff as well as you're going along, as you're helping these people out. I was watching a video earlier, and it was about cocoa and how it actually starts out. It's a completely different process, isn't it?
It's a pretty involved process. I mean, the whole holiday thing, it's hard to tear yourself away from your life and your living and your family for a week to do anything when you travel for a living. So to get out there and do it, it's very rewarding. By the time you're on the plane, you're like, yeah, let's do this.
And is it safe to say that that's where some of your inspiration comes for your next project?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's been eye-opening in a lot of ways. So to be a little more worldly and be able to see just how first world we are here, and how much people need in the rest of the world. I mean, it's eye-opening.
And the connection you make not only with communities over there, communities here, with your actual fans. Your interaction with your fans is incredible. I mean, almost every day you see you're tweeting something about where you are, what you're doing. You're just giving your fans a bit of insight as to who Tommy Mac is and what he's doing on a day-to-day basis. Why is that so important to you?
Um, it is and it isn't. I mean, it's important these days because the internet has given everybody instant access to everything and everyone. No, I mean, I would love if there was the mystery that used to surround bands and the questions and like people have to find out things and now it's just you click a couple buttons and there you are. So we're not gonna fight against that or go against the stream. We've just made ourselves open books and we're there. You want to say hi on Facebook, we're here on Facebook and we say hi back. So it's we have a good give and take with the fans, I think. And we know why we're here. It's because of them. And, we can't really afford to let anybody down at this point.
So I want to go back a little bit to when you were in JAR.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever think that you would be where you are today playing this type of music?
Never. I've had to get used to everything in the industry besides playing music live. I had to get used to being in a recording studio and being a session musician and taking pictures and shooting videos and acting and doing interviews and all that kind of stuff I've had to get used to on the way because all I wanted to do was write songs and perform live before. And then all of a sudden you look at you have a certain degree of ambition and you look up and you're like, well, how did we get here? And then you look up again and it's like, how do we get a record deal? And next thing you know, you got a gold record and you have to act in a video and it's like so yeah, it's been a learning curve, but no, I never thought I'd get my first record deal, never mind be where we are today.
And now that you're, let's say, used to it, do you ever still find it a little bit overwhelming?
I don't think it's overwhelming. I think I've been in it long enough, and it's been such a gradual process that it's been easy to get used to. I think I'm more thankful than anything. I still tell everybody that I'm the luckiest guy they know. I truly believe I am. I have no reason to complain ever. So.
My actual favorite thing about you performing is that all shines through. I'll never forget, I went to see you guys at the River Rock Casino when you did that show. And it was just a small venue, which is huge when you guys have the name that you do and everybody out there knows you. To be able to go and be within the first couple rows and actually see the expression on your face, you're smiling the whole time you're up there.
I got nothing to frown about, honestly. And I'm sure people would kick me in the balls if I did, because we worked hard to get where we are, and every now and then you just got to look around and go, wow, we're living the life. I got tons to be thankful for.
And I just received an announcement yesterday. I'm not sure if you're allowed to talk about it, so if you're not, just let me know.
What's that?
But I believe you guys are performing at the Junos.
We are. It was announced. The Junos announced it. We announced it. So we're going to do the next Junos. Always an honor. Hopefully that means we'll be nominated for a couple.
I hope so. And win a couple.
Well, we don't have a great record for that. So.
You don't. I don't understand it, but we'll leave that up to the fans and the Juno people. Are you able to say what you guys are looking at performing?
I don't know. So we'll skip that one.
Fair enough. And of everything you've done, is there one person still in your mind that you wish that you could perform with? Or record with even?
Wow. I've played with so many talented guys over the years that, generally when people come into my life, they stay there. I maintain friends all over the world that I've met because I play music, and it's funny you ask because I'm thinking about getting back together with my old singer from JAR and Devin Townsend's drummer, and we're going to put together a project in the new year and just do some screaming and play some heavy music. you know.
That's really cool. I Instagrammed our photo the other day,
Cool.
and one of my viewers said, "Can you ask them if there's ever going to be a reunion with Jar?" So
Right.
there you go, AJ.
Awesome.
Now, like I said, you know, you've got this. You're doing your recording for yourself plus other bands. Will we see a tour soon, or are you too busy right now?
We are going to we're going to do all the summer festivals we can this year, and then the band is going to tour in 2016. Yeah.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And I have to ask, you've got the red hat on tonight.
Black socks.
Black socks? Always, hey?
Yeah.
All right, I'll let it slide. Thank you so much for your time, Tommy.
Thank you.